deserve.
Any last advice for any entrepreneurs or moms who are faced with challenges?
Challenges make you stronger. The climb to the top of the mountain is so much sweeter with challenges. Because I feel like if everything is handed to you, if there are no challenges, if there is no heartbreak, if there is no struggle, how can you embrace it and love it without that? Because then you don't know what it's like, you haven't felt it. So understand that there's going to be a challenge. Understand there's going to be setback and heartbreak and tears and haters and people that will say, oh, you can't do it. Watch me. Watch me.
I think what Terry and I have noticed is that in running the site and interviewing people like you and Jill Zarin and your sister, people say, oh, she lives in this huge home. What could be so terrible?
You know, it's funny. When Al and I got married, we had nothing. He drove used police cars. I was pregnant. I couldn't afford maternity clothes, so I wore his golf shirts. I wore his leather bomber jacket because we couldn't afford maternity clothes. I wore my jeans down below my belly. I wore sweatpants, below the belly. You go food shopping and you wish you could buy a steak, but you buy chopped meat instead. We lived in, our house was very, it was a 3-bedroom ranch. It was small. The bathroom I could barely turn around in. And people would say, oh, gee, your husband works so hard, you should have a bigger house. You should. But love lives here. I said it all the time. Love lives here, it's okay. So when people say, well, I do have this magnificent house, and I do have all the creature comforts, that's not where my happiness lies. I know people with tons of money that have no happiness. It makes life easier. For someone to say the money doesn't matter, you're a liar. It certainly is a comfort to know, okay, I have a roof over my head and a car to drive and, food on the table. I'm not going to lie. But we have earned our stripes. It did not come easy. Tremendous sacrifice on my kids' part, on my part, my husband's part. I cannot tell you how many birthday parties, dance recitals, miscarriages alone because he was working. And I understood that. And people say, well, gee, how do you feel that he wasn't there? Well, he missed being with us. So it was sacrifice on both our parts.
Sure.
So I make no apologies, because it's well deserved. And it could all, I swear to you, this could all go away tomorrow. There are 4 people that have to be there. And I will live in a cardboard box. I don't care. That's my life, that's my world.
So it's the people that make a house a home.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like I said, we lived in a tiny, cramped little house. When we first married, we lived in an apartment above the brownstone, where I heard the music and the ground would shake because I would hear the bands.
And you're probably...
It was like room by myself. But love lived there. And you have some people that have all the money in the world and no happiness. So what good is it? Health and happiness is the two most important things you could ask for. I have it all, thank you God. And you say thank you every day.
I think that's a perfect note.
Yes.
To end on.
Yes. Well,
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow.